Okay guys, check it out. We got the Figma Byleth. Yes, the female version. By the way, this figure retails around 90 US dollars on their Gizmo website. So you might see it for a little bit more, a little bit less. Just depends on where you get from. Remember, shipping taxes and all that stuff. Now, as you guys can see here, yours are open right now in both in the US and the Japan store, as you guys can see there. And you have until July 9th to place the order. Now it's only limited to 3 people, you guys can see there. And you should be getting it on June 2026. So they're gonna take their time with this one. And I gotta say, I'm pretty impressed. Byleth looks great. She looks so darn nice. The hair separation is quite good. Could use a little bit more right here. Honestly, man, just the detailing on the armor, the way the legs look, I love the pattern that they did here on the legs, which look great. The sword looks awesome. It looks sharp. It looks pointy. The weathering effect that they did is great as well. And has the knife here, or dagger, whatever you want to call it, which is good. You can see the segmentations of the sword. And yes, it does come with the fire whip with the effect part on it. Now, one thing that they didn't make clear is that this effect part is not removable. Doesn't say if it is or if it's not, but other than that, I'll say it's badass. Thank you. Face, the eyes look good. The only thing that I would change on this figure, I'm gonna show you pretty soon, but here you can see front, just sword. By the way, she does come with the large stand. That's the best stand Figma sells. Honestly, it's nice getting it just normally instead of just being a pure bonus. And they have done it before. I have quite a few Figmas that actually do have that stand. But this is the only thing that I would change. I would have made this coat or jacket. I would have made it fabric, honestly. With the wires inside it, it would just make the figure feel lighter. Of course, it would look better, and it could have done a little hole there. So that's the only thing that I would have changed. And maybe this back part here, the skirt, would have made that fabric as well. You know, I know what people are gonna say. Oh, it's gonna add cost. Yeah, but you're already paying $90 for this figure, so I think just going a little bit more, maybe it will bump the price up, maybe to 100. You know, I wouldn't mind, you know, bumping up the price a little bit more if you can get everything. Would be pretty nice, because remember, Skull Knight is a bigger figure, and the normal version, not the DX version, is only 104, like a 104 and 105, and he has everything that has to be in fabric is in fabric. And he's a way larger figure than this one, so they can do it. But as you guys can see, you don't really get much with her. You know, 2 extra faces, screaming, smiling, and just the standard expression. Get the big stand. You can see the fire whip, and again, doesn't look like the effect part is removable. You have 1, 2, 3, 4 different pair of hands. And this little arm here, which I think is for to hold up the whip. So, yeah, here's the attachment. So that leads me to believe that this is not removable. I wish it was removable. It would have been cool. And the other thing is, because it's made of a hard plastic, and it's not removable, then you really can't move the whip around. You're stuck with this shape. I wish they would have made it with a bendy wire, and they would have made the effect parts like segmented. Like here, it looks like a segmented, like this attaches to this part here. You can see like a little clip here. I wish they would have done it that way, so that way you could just have any shape you want. It would have been pretty awesome. Another thing is this weapon here, and I'm not 100% sure if she comes with it, or maybe the other Byleth did, and they're just showing off, but I'll check once we check the description. But yeah, I gotta say, this is a pretty darn cool figure. If you're a fan of the series, you're really gonna like her. So yeah, a standard face, shadowing face, smiling face, sort of created, so created whip mode with effect part and other optional parts. So no, it doesn't say that it comes with this weapon here. I'm guessing that's from the other Byleth. Let's see if they have any other information. Doesn't look like it. Only that is standing on 160 millimeters tall. If you're wondering how much is that, that is 6.3 inches. So yeah, that's pretty much all the information we got on her. But I gotta say, it's a beautiful figure. It looks great. Besides some of the stuff not being in fabric, which I wish it was, I think this is a really good figure. Obviously the price, like I said, I wouldn't have mind if they would have bumped the price up, if they would have given us, you know, just the skirt and jacket in fabric. I think that would have looked way better, and people would feel a lot better spending 90 to 100 US dollars on her. So I say this, if you're looking for her, just look around. I'm pretty sure some stores might have her for a lot less, maybe around 80, 85, maybe a little bit more. You do have to add shipping and all that stuff, but pretty sure you can get her for a little bit cheaper. In my opinion, if you're a fan of Fire Emblem, especially Fire Emblem the Three Houses, you're probably gonna enjoy her. So hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys next time.